30 seconds.
So this is where I block. If you see here, I stand right in. Can I do this? No, I can't. Take free camera. Nope.
Thanks.
So you pretty much stand on this, in between these two stones right here, where I'm standing. So in between those two stones, and then you move like that
will come in handy.
to block the creeps. This is the Arteezy block on Radiant. I was like lagging a lot this game, but so I kind of like messed up the block. But anyway, I let the range creep go first, so the wave pushes towards me. And let me pause right here, go back. Let's play. Alright, so you see if you let the range creep go first, the melee creeps will kill the range creep, and range creep does the highest damage out of all the creeps, and it's the reason why it's main damage dealer to a creep wave. So if you get rid of it ASAP, their creeps will push, so your creeps and yourself can be near a tower, so you're safer. But that doesn't mean you don't play aggressive, right? You need to make sure the TA is not strong at all at level 1 and level 2. She's really weak. She only has refraction. So let's go free camera. Oh, that sucks. I can't. Let's see if I can play and pause. Alright, so you see this? Her refraction only has three instances, and it gives just bonus 20 damage. I think it's still good. 20 damage, it's like really good, but it only has 3 instances. So unless she hits all the 3 shots on you, she can't do a lot of damage. And you can break those 3 instances really easily as Storm Spirit. With your Q will break an instance, your right click will break the second instance, and then you hit once more, her refraction's gone. Her defensive refractions are gone. She still will have the offensive refractions. But that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. You have to break a refraction as soon as you see it. Okay, so it costs 100 mana, and as soon as I came into the lane, I saw what she bought. She bought a branch. I've never seen someone bring a clarity, but she did bring it. I can understand why she brought it. Maybe she wants to use it, but she's rushing a bottle, right? So she's only going to be able to use refraction 2 times. So if I break a refraction 2 times, she won't have refraction charges at all. So she's basically a normal hero without her spell. So that's my goal right here, okay? So I'm gonna go to player's perspective, click on me, and play it. So you see I'm standing right here. Let's see. Let's go back 10 seconds, I guess, and play this. Yeah, there you go. 0.25. 0.5 is too slow. 0.5. Alright, I see her items at that time. I instantly knew what she was. So I know she wants to get this range creep right here. Every hero wants that 1 CS, right? So which is why I walk front, because she has to walk till here, this place, to hit this range creep. So I walk here. So if she has to hit this range creep, she has to go through me. And you see I'm not taking aggro from creeps. I haven't right clicked her yet. I'm just walking in center of the lane. So if she comes to get this CS, I will drop my remnant and hit her, right? And she reacts. She goes back. She doesn't go for the CS. But then now you see that I think, did I deny it? Yeah, I did deny it. So I did deny that creep. So now she's really pissed off, and she wants to fight me for some reason. Okay, she has 3 refraction charges, and I'm gonna play it. I break 1, I hit her, and I move. As soon as I hit her, you see I move, because if I stand in that place, these 1, 2, 3, 4 creeps are gonna hit me, each do about like 25-30 damage, and so I take about 100 damage a second. So I just break a refraction and go back. As soon as the creeps change aggro, you see I will back right away. I back. She hits me, but then her refractions are gone. She no longer has refractions, because when she hits me, my creeps will hit her too. Now, let's see what she has. Let's go to her perspective, right? She already used her first refraction. She has one more after 11 seconds, right? She has nothing. If she gets rid of that, she literally has no refractions to work with, right? But if you look at me, I have remnants. Remnant only costs 70 mana, so I have a shit ton of remnants I can use, right? This is what I'm gonna abuse. I should have got the CS, I don't get it because of lag. Here I eat a tango. There's a reason why I'm eating a tango, and I try to get the CS, I miss it. But I eat a tango because I know this wave is pushing, and when I'm pushing, I have to make sure that I'm kind of low right now, so I have to make sure I get some HP back, which is why I'm going to eat a tango, because I know this is gonna push, and I need to be ready for the lane to push. So right now, since only one range creep, our lane's gonna push, and TA is backing. She knows that. If she stands here, I will right click her a lot, which is what I'm gonna do now. She's pulling it there. I'm gonna right click her. I'm not gonna let her just now she pops her refraction, right? You see that? So now she has only one refraction. She has no refractions left. She used everything. Look at that, no mana, right? She can use this clarity, which she probably is gonna use later, but she has no refraction. So when you go this rush build, you have to get those 3 CS. You have to guarantee those 3 CS when you play as a TA if you're rushing a bottle. Those 3 CS. As a Storm, if you make sure that she doesn't get those 3 creeps, she doesn't get her bottle. And she can't do anything because she doesn't have refraction anymore. And that is what I'm doing. My main goal is, even if I miss last hits, I have to make sure she does not get her 3 CS. And it's harder to hit under the tower. She misses that. She wastes her refraction charges. For some reason she walks up to me, which is kind of dumb. So as soon as I see her walk up to me, I use my remnant and I hit her. I use my remnant and hit her, and you see here. And the worst part is my creeps are here. So not only I hit her and slow her, my creeps are also going to hit her. This is basically a bad play from TA. She should have just stayed back and try to get that CS. But now she has no HP or refraction charges to work with, and she's really desperate for her bottle. So she needs every CS. This creep, she wants this creep. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna let her get that. I'm gonna use that creep as bait if she's really desperate for her bottle. So I'm gonna use every single creep that I have left as bait. So these 2 creeps, she really wants it. She's using her clarity. I'm not gonna break her clarity. I'm just gonna give her hopes that she's gonna get the CS. If she comes for this, she's dead. She goes for it, she misses it. If she went for the full animation, she would have died. But anyway, she backed. Now she wants to get this CS because she thinks that she has a lot of creeps to help her. But no, she's dead. Because I have my static remnant. That's how, if you were TA over there, you would understand. So what I'm gonna do now is go back by whatever time, make it 1x. Alright, this is TA. Let's go back. Let's go from the start. Alright, the lanes, see now? We're watching it from TA's perspective, right? See what's happening. Let's go back. Alright, so she missed her block. She doesn't do a good block. She wants to get the range creep. You see that? But I walk up. So now she has to back. I deny the range creep. So now she wants to hit me. She's hitting me, which is fine. Right? You see that? So now I have a lot of creeps. She can't get this melee creep. She has to get this deny. She doesn't get it. And she backs. She has one more refraction to work with. Just see how she's having trouble. And just put yourself on the situation. Right now, she should have gone for those 2 CS in these creeps, but for some reason she walks up to me, and that's how she lost the lane. Now she's pretty much gone. But look at her desperation. That's it. Her only hope is that clarity and a CS, which she'll never get. For some reason, she took Meld, hoping that it will help her. But no, she died. Alright? So that's pretty much how you play Storm in the lane against TA. I think after this, what do? I don't know if I should go through the entire replay, but I just want to show how to play Storm against TA early game. I still do that. I make sure I keep harassing her. Okay, right here, let's see. She's gonna TP, so as soon as she TP, she's gonna use her refraction as soon as she TPs, because as soon as you TP, when you use a spell, you get the mana back, which is good, which is what she did, which is good. But I'm gonna break it up. She has one charge left. See, all her charges are gone now, because there's a reason why I did that. I will show you. I hit her, so there are no more creeps. My creeps are hitting her. All her charges are gone. She has nothing left to work with, and she's just, and she can't trade with me because she wants that CS. So I keep hitting her. Now I tango up. I got my bottle coming on the way. I bottle up. And now again I play up on her. I go up. I don't care. She has no more charges left. And I go for the rune. But I can still fight her there, but I just wanted to get the rune because it's a free rune. And now you see, right here, let's pause. This is what I'm gonna do. This wave is so huge, right? This wave will push to my tower, right? I can basically let the wave push, or I can make sure that I push the wave and play up on her. But anyway, what I do here is like you need to get all the CS. You can. She has 2 range creeps and I have just 1 wave, so this is kind of like double waving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these 2 creeps right here. Then what happens is you have 2 melee creeps and one extra range creep which you can get rid of, and you can set the equilibrium back, right? So which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 creeps, and now it's equal, right? Lane's not pushing. You make sure lane's not pushing.
A mysterious.
She went for the bot rune, and I think I checked it right now. She went for this. There you go. And you have to check every time. How much mana she has. What did she get? See, right now I'm making sure the lane doesn't push. The lane stays in between. Right here. We need that. We don't want the creeps to come to the tower range. We don't want creeps to go to her tower range, but we have to make sure. Right. Right now, there you go. Again, I remnant. There's a reason why I'm remnanting right here, right? It's not just to harass TA, it's also to get the CS. I know that these 2 creeps are gonna die, so I'm right-clicking her. And before I right-click her, before I remnant her, I make sure I also right-click her, because I heard the refraction. Every time TA pops refraction, you will hear a small sound, right? And it will pop. And you can also say by the way she hits. If she hits a creep, you could say, like, if she's hitting hard, you will know. As soon as she hits a creep, you will know, okay, she has refraction, because refraction does a lot of damage. It does 40 extra damage. So what I do here is I right click her, because I don't know how many refractions she has left, but right now she has 3 defensive charges and 1 offensive charge, right? But you never know. You can't see it when you're looking at her, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break her refraction charges. She has 3. So every time when you play against TA, you have to break it. So I hit her. I should have hit it once more, but anyway, it's creeps break her refraction charges. So now she's like really low. Let's look at her. I looked. I didn't show it to you before, but I looked at her mana at that moment, whether she had 1 more refraction charge, and she did not have it. So right now she has no mana for refraction, so the only way she can survive is to just sit there, right? She should have had side blades. For some reason she did not level it. But anyway, she's gonna just wait here and melt, and I know she's waiting here to melt, right? And I have enough mana for a static remnant. I don't waste it right away. I just take my time because I know she has no mana regen, no way to get refraction out. And let's see, play here. I just kill the creep, make sure remnant hits. She's one more remnant away from dying. Remnant again, dead. There you go. Simple. And these kind of mistakes you will see, like when I was gaining MMR, I was still seeing a lot of people do this mistake even at 3k MMR, like mistakes, small mistakes by people. And when I was like lower MMR, I never capitalized on these mistakes. I was just CSing in lane. I never looked at enemies mana, what I should do with the hero, nothing. I was just blindly CSing at mid lane. Pulling creeps for no reason, not maintaining equilibrium, just blindly playing. But right now I'm not doing that. I'm not blindly playing. Right now I'm thinking before doing stuff. So let's see what's happening now. So times 352, I need to go pick a rune. TA can also go pick a rune. She won't because I just saw her. I don't show it, but every time if you watch my replays, I constantly keep myself updated on what the hero has. So she didn't go for a bottle, she went for boots, probably because she never got the money to buy a bottle. That's how much she shut down. She only has 2 CS if you see. She has no CS. So she doesn't have her bottle, she just bought her boots and TP'd, right? So she's not going to go for the rune. But anyway, you still want to go get the rune because you're low on mana. So right now, you should try to push the lane, but I don't want to waste mana. I can just go, lose about once. I will lose 1 CS when I go for the rune. So I just kill this creep and go for the rune, I think. Let's see. Right. Yep, I go for the rune because I don't want her getting a rune. If there's a regen rune or say DD rune, she gets free CS. I don't want to get that. Not a regen rune, but at least a DD rune can be troublesome. Anyway, she is not going for the rune. I actually thought she went for the rune, if you look. I took this rune. I know there's a rune bottom. I'm just looking at the minimap right now. I can't show it because I can't show where I'm looking. But I am looking at the minimap. Is she going bottom? I haven't seen her here. So I'm like, okay, where is she going? Because she should have gone for bot rune. She's not even CSing. She didn't go for the rune. So I know she's just waiting behind. So I know there's an Invis rune still at bottom. So she doesn't have Invis rune. So she wants these 2 creeps. I won't let her get it. If she gets it, she's gonna only get it by wasting a lot of mana. Okay, so, sorry, wasting a lot of HP. So look at this. What I do here. So these creeps are getting low. I get my CS. These creeps are getting low. She wants it really bad. I deny it. I try to deny it. Don't get the deny. But these I have to stop anyway. So I stop it. I hit her. I drop my remnant. She gets a Maelstrom on. I don't care. I drop a remnant. Get all these creeps while damaging her. So right now I don't show. I check her mana. Okay, let's see. She has actually she lost her refraction charges, but she has meld. I know that. But she fucked up the meld there. So I killed her. So this is how I hit her. You when you ball, what happens is like if you're TA, you lose target. Like you're trying to right click Storm and he balls and you lose focus on the hero and you start hitting a creep. So you can abuse that too when you're only against like only you versus TA. There are no creeps and stuff like that. You will have to abuse that. So TA has nothing. She probably has money for TP. She probably buys it. No, I don't know what she's doing. And yeah, I go for Invis rune. Let's make it faster.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see this. So as soon as if you see over here, after I took the rune, I look at Gyrocopter and I looked at his items really quickly because you don't see it, but I really quickly looked at his item because I'm concentrating at this part of the. So I see what he has. Now how much HP he has. He only has a Tango, right? And he has 400 HP. I know I can kill him. What I do is I pop my Invis rune and pop a bottle. You can do that if you didn't know. You can pop Invis and then pop a bottle. You won't lose your Invis, right? these are some things that I never knew, but my coach taught me. But anyway, you go here, and I'm waiting for him. The problem is like, he can see me. He can't see me right now, but he can see me here. So I have to make sure I go as close as possible to him without getting seen, because I don't want to waste mana jumping into him. Because I still want to have mana after killing him. I don't want to go to base. I know that the rune's going to spawn at 6, so I want to conserve mana, so I get the rune and I get full mana back up. So I want to go as close to him as possible without him getting vision, so which is what I do. I go close to him and kill him. I can still ball. I didn't want to ball. I know I can just right click him to death. And I do that. I still have a bottle charge left, and I have a rune to pick up. Some people do this mistake, like they don't CS this lane, which I used to do a lot too, and just go to the rune as soon as it's 6. If no one's gonna contest a rune, you can kill the creeps and then go. The rune's not gonna get out, right? It's still gonna wait there. It doesn't spawn at 6 and leave at 6. So what I do is I look at the minimap. If you see over here, I click Alt and I see Juggernaut and TA top, right? So no one has gone for the rune. TA for some reason went top, and if you see over here, Undying and what's his name, Axe over here. So no one has gone to any rune. So I know I can just go up and pick the rune, right? So I'm just not gonna, at this situation, after I kill him, I don't want to waste these creeps. This is like 100 gold. So I will CS all of these without rushing to the rune. Just CS them and go get the rune. And there's still bottom rune. I check what the rune it is. It's haste. So I can go pick it up. There's one mistake I did here. I didn't look what's happening top, which I generally do. I always like make sure to update myself and what levels people have and stuff like that. Is Juggernaut level 6 and stuff like that. But anyway, my goal was to pick up the bot rune too, which is why I went back mid, killed those creeps, and went for bot rune. So now, as I got haste, I know haste is a great rune for storm because you don't have to use your ulti. So I look bottom. I can kill both of them. So I ping my team saying, hey, I'm coming, I'm here. But my team does not respond, but I don't care, I'm going anyway. They come in late, but it's fine. I missed my remnant there, I shouldn't have. Finally they come, I get the kill. There you go, got a double kill. So right now, I have 6 kills, we have 9 kills, so, and they have no kills. So basically our team is winning, like super hard. We're winning like super hard. And I actually won this bottom lane for them because they just got 2 kills on a hero, on 2 heroes, right? So our entire team is winning. And there's TA right here. For some reason, she comes here, I don't know why. She has nothing. She's used her meld. She's not level 6, she can't stop me. There you go. She uses all her refraction charges. So that's it, she's dead. There you go. She can't do anything there. And I'm level 9, she's level 5 with 6 CS and boots. That's how you can stomp a really bad TA. And this level, people are really bad. And I was one of these players, but you're probably, if you're a 2k MMR player, you probably are also at this level, right? And I've seen 3k MMR players also. I'm 3.4 and I still win games like this hard. So I don't know. So I haven't seen like some exceptional player anytime. But I have seen some players who lane well with certain heroes as the MMR improves. Anyway, I make sure I never miss CS. That's the most important thing. Every CS is important. Like Blitz by now, he would have killed all the people and had like 60 CS. Not 60, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm doing fine. Maybe 50 CS, 55 CS or something like that. I don't know. Because I did miss a few CS. He just does not miss anything. Anyway, this was crazy. Our courier was filled up for some reason. So I was busy microing my courier. It was filled up with all kinds of items. So I think I TP bottom. Yeah, I TP bottom to help my team. I should have TP'd earlier, but there was 2 TPs, so my TP got slowed down. But I know I can kill him anyway, because he used it. He used everything. You see that? He used... Juggernaut used all the spells. He used ulti and first kill. When I checked his mana, he had no mana for first. I know he's a free kill. This guy duels, which is nice. He gets free duel. And I can kill Axe too. Because I check his... He has call. I don't know if he called, but he used it. So anyway, he's dead. So right now we're snowballing. This is what you have to do in every game at lower MMR. You have to help your team win. You should snowball. So I have Orchid at 9 minutes. I had Orchid at 9 minutes. It's like incredibly strong. Okay, you can kill anyone in the game. And it helps you farm faster too. And after this, pretty much the game is like won. There's nothing special about it. Maybe I can show... I get a regen rune here, which is really nice. Let's go fast. I don't want to use my regen rune. Okay, this is something I don't know. I learned this when I played more. So I know that he's using a second spell. So you have to keep watching this. This guy uses his second spell on me. I don't know if he's using it on me or Sniper. You can see this on top, but I can't see it. I'm just waiting. And I can dodge it. I can dodge it with my ulti. The Gyrocopter spell. So it's actually a really good spell because it does a lot of... It stuns for, I don't know, for how much? 2.8 seconds, which is like pretty big. So you have to be aware while playing against Gyrocopter to make sure you dodge that stun. And it's really easy to dodge a storm with your ulti. I know she's dead, I don't have to help, but my goal is to get Undying. And I'm looking at Juggernaut too. I have to kill him after.
Where's the party?
And I hit her. So one thing, if you notice, when I zip, I also use my bottle. It's full bottle charge, but as I zip, I use my bottle, so I get some mana back. You don't use it after because the creeps are hitting you, but generally when you zip, you use some bottle charges, so you get some mana back, right? So now I go to Axe. I know I can't kill him, but I want to farm. The reason is because, I don't know, there's the wave pushing, and I'm just hitting him. I know I can't kill him. If you go for the kill there, I will just waste mana and I can't kill him. I just scare him away. Because he wouldn't call me. And then now I go for top rune, because I know it's level 55. I check what Spirit Breaker has.
I will not forget this.
He takes a rune anyway. I don't care, like, some people get mad. I just don't care. I just go, it's alright. Technically, that Spirit Breaker did not need the rune, but he took the rune anyway, so I just go top rune, pick it up, and just go. Alright, let's see.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So right now, if you notice, I'm watching. If you look at my game on the recorded client, like on Twitch highlights, you can see that I'm constantly doing this. I click my alt and I'm constantly seeing who's where. So as I was here in the river, when I alt click, I saw Juggernaut top. So I know that that's why I walked up like that, walked up top, because I know I can farm until Juggernaut shows up and kill him. If he doesn't show up, I'll just farm the jungle. So what can I move? Yo, you can't move. That's amazing. Alright, whatever. So it's farming the jungle, so now I see him, right? So I know, okay, I can kill him. I don't want to waste my mana. Okay, he kills him anyway, because he has like 30 damage with Armlet. But yeah, don't waste mana there, because you don't have to, because he just dueled him. And you're all magic damage. All of your spells are magic damage, so you have to be aware of that. Most of your damage comes from magic. This one, Overload is 90 magic
Dire's top
damage.
tower is under
Static
attack.
Remnant is magic damage. Your ulti is magic damage. So when Juggernaut uses his first skill, you don't do a lot of damage. So don't use your remnants and overloads. You
Dire's
just keep
top
right
tower
clicking it.
has fallen.
The game's pretty much over now. Like after this, I think anyone can play Storm. Because you're just snowballing. You have 13 minutes. Soul Ring, Treads, Orchid. Yeah, it's just a piece of cake for any Storm Spirit player. I just clicked bottom. I wanted to TP, but I didn't. Oh, I did actually. Yeah. And I think I go for the kill. Should have TP'd earlier actually. So I see I missed. I saw someone here. So I'm looking who's this. I think I saw Juggernaut. Yeah. And instantly, I know I can kill him. I know I can kill him one more shot, and then I back. Now I see the trap, right? So I know TA is there. TA is here. And I can't walk up. I can't walk like this. I have to walk straight up. Because every one of them are following me. They're probably following. There you go. They're following me. So I know that. TA trap. Get rid of it. They're probably following me, and I know this. So I'm just walking the other way. A lot of players will just walk back into the jungle and die. So you have to keep tabs on what's happening, right? Where the enemies are and stuff like that. So now I see bottom. I'm clicking alt and I'm seeing there's Undying and TA bottom. So I see that I pop my haste rune and run to go help my team. So most of the time I'm looking at the mini map instead of looking at the map. So I see, okay, this guy's here. I don't want him to ulti. He doesn't get to ulti. I just right click him. I know TA is here. Kill her too. And basically everyone's dead in their team. Tia has just got her bottle after 15 minutes. And I almost have my Bloodstone. Juggernaut has no items. Undying nothing. This guy's looking at TA's items, probably raging at her. That's it. Axe has no items. So that's it. You won the game. And that's how you play Storm. After this, you can just watch one of my Twitch highlights and see how I move around the map. Basically, what I do as Storm is I make sure that no one gets to farm alone in the map. That is what happens when you're snowballing as Storm. Everyone has to 5-man. That's the only way you survive. And when people 5-man, that's when they don't get gold off the map because they have to stick together. And that's when your team and you should make sure that you farm everywhere. Their jungle, your jungle, your creeps. Now I know 3 heroes, they're 5-man. They're 3-manning. Kind of 5-manning, I would say, since everyone's here. Gyrocopter stun. Stunned me like for 3 seconds. Yeah, my team is just owning after this. They're just like solo killing everything. Yeah, I just go. I don't waste time. I just kill this thing because this thing is just crazy. And there you go. Now he can't chase sniper anymore, and I go kill Axe.
Looking for me?
There you go. Alright, so that's about